You don't question the warlords or the mafia or the gangs. You don't question that. It's tyranny. It's fear. And unless and until the human race can get back their sovereignty to question everything, to question the ethics, the laws, the rulers, who these people are who rule over us, where do they get their authority to rule over us? Unless you're ready to do that, you might as well understand your children and your grandchildren are going to live under tyranny. They're going to live in a very violent, dark, and evil world that is coming. And so I believe that the only hope for the human race is for a spiritual and intellectual renaissance where people begin to question everything. Do not accept anything from anyone unless you can prove it to yourself. Because there's a lot of people out there with a lot of money and very powerful people who will lie to you through their teeth and couldn't care less because they have no respect for you and they know that you're going to buy anything they say and therefore they will have their way with you. I would suggest to save the human family, you might want to start quietly resisting tyranny. Begin to question everything. Read, study, find out how commerce works. Find out how the law really works. Find out how this country was founded, where freedom came from. Go back and start reading and studying, and you're going to find out the world has come a long ways down this dark hole into tyranny and violence because people have allowed it. It was Albert Einstein who said, the world is a very dangerous place, not because bad people do bad things, but because the rest of humanity does nothing. And that's the truth. That is the real truth. The real problem on the earth today is that, as the philosophers once said, all that is needed for evil to exist and prosper is for enough good people to do nothing. And so that's the problem. Today, overwhelming majorities of the American people couldn't care less. As long as they have the food to eat and the cold beer to drink and they're entertained, just as it was in the Roman Empire, as long as you have the entertainment and alcohol and the music and whatever it is that are your drugs. We're the biggest drug using nation in the world. Our people are on drugs everywhere, legal and illegal, doesn't matter. We are a drug taking society. The reason why is because we as a people in America know we've been had, and we have no power, because knowledge is power, and we have no knowledge and we know it. So I'm suggesting, if you want to save the world for your children, for your grandchildren, you might want to start doing something you've never done before. Slowly but surely, read, question, think, and evaluate what's going on, and do not take the word of anyone. There's a scripture that says, there's a scripture in the Bible, in the New Testament, that says, do not trust any man. Put not your trust in earthly man, in whom there is no salvation. Every time people are jumping in the streets and praying and crying and dancing in the streets because their man got to be president, and eventually 6 months later they will find out he was nothing more than just one more criminal running a scam on them. So all we need to do is just keep voting, just keep doing what you've always done, because it's never gone anywhere, and it's never going to go anywhere. Why? Because that's what we want. As a nation, we want people to lead us. And when people lead you, they're going to mislead you. So you better start taking back your own mind and your own sovereignty and start thinking for yourself, which has made America great. We were a free country because we did not want to cower ourselves to tyranny. We wanted to question everything. Well, the world has changed. We've lost our freedom. We've lost our jobs, we've lost our money, many of us have lost our homes, and now generally the country is just losing its mind. And that's why drugs are on sale everywhere. The Medellin cartels are selling drugs and making billions off of America. On every street corner in America there are drug sales. Every corner has a liquor store. It's because somebody is wise enough to know that they're using us and that we are frustrated and we need drugs and alcohol and entertainment just to get by from day to day. So this is the world you're leaving for your children. This is the world you're leaving for your grandchildren. You need to wake up, get yourself grounded in intelligence, wisdom, and knowledge, and start asking questions. You better do it, and you better do it soon. The world we know is not going to be here much longer. What your masters have planned for this world, you have no idea in the world what's coming. This is very serious. You need to wake up.